I do believe the number you're thinking of is blue. Hello guys, what's good? Welcome to another actual on Monday, Mentalism Monday. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be, it's not new footage this, it's something that I've, it's a streamlined version of a very old mentalism principle. I wanted to bring you guys attention to the trick because I believe this is like a £20 on its own trick. And don't get, I've got no problem with people out there creating stuff and that and putting it on the market whatsoever, as long as it's good stuff. So what you're going to see is a performance of an effect called anything, which the blurb on it is you pre-predict basically anything. Nothing wrong with the effect. My problem is with the sort of false advertising, and with watching the video of it, cuts out a massive part of it. I'm going to show you the footage that I did, and then I'm going to talk to you a little bit about mentalism and why, especially with mentalism, if you want to be in that whole world of mentalism, you can't really go wrong. There's a few books, depending on which way you want to go, but number one, please go and get it. You can get it on Amazon, any magic shop. It's the 13 Steps to Mentalism by Corinda. Please do yourself a favour and go out and get the book. It's not cheap, but it shouldn't be. You want to learn this sort of stuff, it's got, it's going to cost you time, money, effort, lots. So I implore you, if you like this sort of thing, go and check out that book. It's fantastic. And basically, with that book, you can do what I'm about to do next with a little bit of thought. Mentalism, it's all about really presentation, so that's what it's left to. But enjoy this. This is my performance of anything, and I'll catch you after the effect, guys, in a bit. We've got quite a strong bond, obviously, as you're my beautiful fiance. But I wanted to try something, okay? Like if I'll tell you what, we'll try a little experiment, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and do it and see if we can sync up, basically, is the idea. So on the count of 3, okay, I want you to shout out absolutely anything, okay? Just say it, yeah? On the count of 3, and I'll do the same, and we'll see if we get it, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, banana.
Daisy.
Okay. Well, that didn't work, right? I tell you what, we will try. I've got 3 things here. I have an eraser, a rubber. I have a £5 note. And I have a lighter. Okay, I'll move these bits here. I think I'm going to try and predict what you're going to do in ahead of time. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to put the prediction down there before we do anything. So. You're right-handed, isn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. We'll go with that. I'm going to put it down here before we do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to hover my hands over the things. I'm going to say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Here?
Yep.
Is there any reason that you went for that?
No.
You could have chose any?
Yeah.
I don't want to touch the thingy, but the rubber. Do you want to see what I predicted? And do you remember at the very beginning you called out, we said something, I said banana, you said?
Daisy.
Before we did this, I took one of my business cards. Ooh, I threw it on the floor, but Daisy. Cool, huh?
Yeah.
So what is mentalism? It's the apparent act of reading minds, or predicting, or something like that. Basically anything like that. The guy that got me into it was Darren Brown. A lot of you people, especially in the UK, should remember him. He was fantastic. Again, a lot of stuff edited for TV and whatnot, but that was what I wanted to do. I sort of see that, I thought that is amazing. The ability to apparently control spectators' actions and whatnot. So all of that kind of gets bundled into this big term of mentalism. You get people throwing like things like NLP around and all that. Don't buy into a lot of the rubbish. Again, this is just from my personal experience of buying lots of books and lots of stuff. unfortunately, there is no way of looking at someone and telling what they're thinking. If you ask them to think of anything whatsoever, it don't exist. But what we do is we can find ways to make it look like that. So today, what I'm going to show you, hopefully, will give you an idea of what mentalism is. Enjoy, guys. My poor old fiancée, she has to put up with so much stuff. She must be sick of magic by now. But that was Anything by Ben Williams, I believe. If it wasn't, I'll correct it here. I'm sure it's Ben. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the effect. Those of you who do study magic will know exactly how it's done. So yeah, this is what I wanted to talk to you about. Is basically, at the moment I'm tutoring someone in magic, and it takes me back to when I first learned it. And there's a lot of stuff out there. You can go on a lot of websites. There's Alakazam, Magic Box, Merchant of Magic. That's just over here. You got Murphy's. You got so many. If you want to get into magic, they're great places to start. Fortunately, my biggest issue is, and what a lot of people will find as they get into magic, is false advertising. Not really false advertising, but bending the truth. This effect, basically, the way it is sold is that you can go up to someone and you say to someone, think of anything, and you pull it out of. And you can. I mean, I could have done it there. I could have pulled it out of an envelope inside my wallet, but it's just a lot of planning and whatnot. Basically, you can do that effect just through learning very, the first couple of chapters in 13 steps. If you're into the sort of psychological stuff, you've got John Thompson has got Naked Mentalism, great series of books. It's a lot more about statistics and things like that, so it's not 100% surefire, but I use that stuff. And obviously you've got Banachek's Psychological Subtleties collection, which is free of, I believe. Go check them out. I'll tell you what, even if you don't like reading books, 13 steps you can get nowadays on a DVD. Please stop buying sort of these one effects. You'll spend a lot of money. Basically, you're going to go and buy something that someone has got from somewhere, probably one of these books, altered slightly, and is charging you a lot for. So I'm just trying to, as a little bit of a general service announcement. I don't know what you'd call it really, but guys, if there's anything you want to know about, give me a message. I'll talk to you about the effect. One thing I'll say with advertising in magic is, if it sounds too good to be true, unfortunately, probably is going to be. It's not going to be what you think. You can't go wrong with things like books. You can learn a lot from that. The stuff you use every day, so your cards, make sure your props are the best you can, and there will be things that you'll find that fit into your act perfectly. But for the time being, take your time, choose your act, especially with mentalism, as it is so important. So important how you present everything. That is my little rant over, I'm afraid, guys. That is Mentalism Monday for today. Thank you again so much for joining me. If you liked it, give it a little thumbs up. If you are feeling exceptionally generous, I've heard that people that subscribe make better lovers. Hit the subscribe button, and if you hit the notification bell, you won't miss any of my videos in the future. But for now, I will check out by saying thank you very much for your time, guys. I really do appreciate you watching my videos. Peace, love, and I will see you in the next one.